Hi, good day. My name is Carmen Little. Today we have Mandela Patrick, budding scholar and squash player.
Well, what I do is that I have learned how to push for squash and then how to push for academics. So for example, when my CAPE exams were held last year, May, June, July, I had to give squash a break and then just focus on my academics mostly. And then after my exams had finished, came the junior and senior Caribbean squash championships. So I literally just focused most of all of my time on squash. So like I think the main trick in it is to know when to push for squash and know when to push for academics, because it's kind of tough to like dilute it and focusing on both. So like being able to push at when to push is the secret, I think. Anyone who's applying to Harvard University and any US college, they apply through what's called the common application, right? With this common application, you write what they call a personal statement, which is like an essay describing you, your qualities, what you're passionate about any topic, right? And then you have like SAT scores you have to send up to universities. You also have what they call supplements, whereby each university have a supplemental section where you write an additional 1 or 2 essays at very specific to the university. So for example, when I applied to Harvard, one of the essays was how do you plan to use the education you received at Harvard after you finish graduate? So as you can see, there are a lot of specific questions to the university through supplements. You also have what they call an interview. Like when you usually get an interview at the top university, that is an indication of your chances of being accepted looking pretty good. And I got an interview was mid-July, and I went pretty well. Well, I'm a prospective computer science major. Since I was small, I loved computers. I started game programming when I was 10 years old. Like I would beg my dad to buy me like game programming books, and like most of these books were not found in Trinidad, so I had to ship them from Amazon. And I would read these books by myself and try to make computer programs and computer games in my spare time, and that contributed to me developing an interest in computers and develop my interest in computer science. I definitely have an entrepreneurial drive, so I'm looking at possibly forming my own business in computer science. And then secondly, like I love how computers can like help make tasks easier and more efficient. And like I think that in Trinidad and Tobago, computers and information technology is highly underutilized in the education system especially. And I'm definitely looking at using computers to aid the education process in any way possible. For example, in preparation of my SAT exams, most of my exam prep was done on my iPad or on my phone. So like if these kind of supplemental aids are used at the CAPE or the CSEC level, for example, I think that the rewards will be quite exponential, and I'm definitely looking forward to implementing something similar when I graduate at university. Currently, I am pursuing pure maths, applied maths, physics, and information technology. In Unit 1 or Year 1, we did what's called communication studies, which is compulsory. And in Unit 2, we have Caribbean studies, which is also compulsory. And for my academic achievements, last year at the CAPE Unit 1 level, I topped the Caribbean in CAPE Pure Maths Unit 1, came second in IT and fifth in applied maths, which was pretty good. And then I've been top of my form at Napima College since Form 1. I also got the award for Best Student at the CSEC level. Well, last year, the Caribbean Junior Squash Championships, I made the final, however, I lost. So right now, I'm currently ranked number 2 in the Caribbean.
Is this your highest rank to date?
Well, in 2009, I was Caribbean Junior Champion at the under 15 level. So my highest rank to date would be number 1 in the Caribbean. Currently, at the junior level, I'm ranked number 1 in the country. And at the senior level, I'm ranked number 2, 3, around there. Well, when I was 7, 8 years old, my dad introduced my brother and I to the game of squash. And since then, I have been playing it like for most of my life. My dad was a former national squash player, so he ensured that we started playing at a very young age. Since then, he has been my squash coach. And my brother and I usually play on a Friday evening, just vibes and just having fun really, and training.
So your father was instrumental in your success so far?
Definitely.
In summary, what are your major squash achievements?
I have been national junior captain over the last 2 years. I was also one of the youngest players to represent Trinidad and Tobago at the senior level at age 16. I have also been, this last year at the Senior Caribbean Championships, I was the highest ranked Trinidadian player at the tournament, making the quarterfinals, and I was also the only junior player to make the quarterfinals. This year, I hope to attend the Commonwealth Games in Scotland in July, and then hopefully the CAC Games in November in Mexico.
What upcoming tournaments do you enter?
Well, the Barbados Open is being held in April, and I definitely want to attend that and do really well in the tournament. And then there's Trinidad and Tobago National Championship is being held in July. Last year, I had a good licking in the final, losing 3 after one number one ranked squash player, Colonel Mazra. So I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully making the final again and hopefully going one step further. I also have the, well, I'm no longer a junior, so this will be the first time in like 8-7 years I'm playing the Junior Caribbean Squash Championships. So hopefully I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago at the Senior Caribbean Squash Championships and then at the Commonwealth and CAC Games.
Now we understand your strong family ties together with effective technique.
Definitely, like my parents definitely try to inculcate certain things like good values, good manners, strong work ethic, and these things have forged me into the person I am, and definitely have played an integral role in my success academically as well as in squash. And time management is extremely important. Some people usually just excel at sports, just only at academics. But like what most of these universities are looking at are students who are well-rounded, who can manage their time, who can cope with the stress, and like being able to balance sports and academics is really simply due to time management. And I'm definitely glad that my parents showed me how to manage my time, and I've been able to excel at managing my time.
Thank you, Mandela, for sharing this time with us.
That's a wrap.